In this video, I will teach you how to simplify surds. I will also teach you how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide surds. So, let's get right to it. To simplify a surd, take out any perfect square inside the surd. So, in other words, if a and b are integers, then the square root of a squared times b is equal to the square root of a squared times the square root of b, which gives a times the square root of b. So, for example, if we have the square root of 12, then that equals the square root of 4 times 3, which is equal to the square root of 4 times the square root of 3, which is equal to 2 times the square root of 3. If we want to simplify the square root of 80, then that equals to the square root of 16 times 5, which is equal to the square root of 16 times the square root of 5, which is equal to 4 times the square root of 5. Now, when adding or subtracting surds, you can only add or subtract surds that have the same number in the square root signs. To add and subtract surds, just add or subtract the numbers in front of the surds. In other words, if a, b, and c are real numbers, then a times square root of c plus or minus b times the square root of c is equal to a plus or minus b all multiplied by the square root of c. When adding or subtracting surds, remember to simplify the surds as much as possible before adding or subtracting them. Now let's go through some examples of adding or subtracting surds. Let's say we want to simplify 9 times the square root of 2 minus 5 times root 2. Well, here we just calculate 9 minus 5, which gives 4, so this equals to 4 times square root of 2. Now, if we want to simplify 2 times root 5 plus root 3 minus root 5, well, we just collect the surds that have the number 5 in them, so this gives us root 5 plus root 3. Now, if we want to simplify the square root of 7 minus root 2 plus 3 root 7 minus 5 root 2, well, we just collect the surds that have the number 7 in them to get 4 root 7, and we also collect the surds that have the number 2 in them to get negative 6 root 2. So therefore this gives us 4 root 7 minus 6 root 2. And finally, if we want to simplify square root of 45 plus 4 root 5, well, first we need to simplify the square root of 45, and simplifying root 45 gives 3 root 5. Therefore this becomes 3 root 5 plus 4 root 5, which becomes 7 root 5. Now, to multiply or divide surds, simply multiply or divide the numbers inside the surds with each other. Also do the same with the numbers outside the surds with each other. In other words, if a, b, c, and d are integers, then a times root b times c times root d is equal to ac times the square root of bd. Also, a times root b divided by c times root d is equal to a over c times the square root of b over d. Let's go through some examples of multiplying or dividing surds. Let's say we want to simplify square root of 7 times the square root of 2. Well, that just gives us the square root of 7 times 2, which is equal to square root of 14. What if we want to simplify 5 root 2 times 4 root 3? Well, that equals to 5 times 4 times the square root of 2 times 3, which gives 20 times the square root of 6. And finally, if we have 12 root 10 divided by 3 root 2, well, that equals to 12 over 3 times the square root of 10 over 2, which is equal to 4 root 5. Now, let's go through some more examples. Let's say we want to simplify the square root of 98. Well, the square root of 98 is equal to the square root of 49 times the square root of 2. And since the square root of 49 is equal to 7, this becomes 7 times the square root of 2. Now, let's say we want to simplify the square root of 5 times the square root of 2 plus the square root of 3. Well, we multiply the square root of 5 with the square root of 2 and the square root of 3 independently, and this will give us the square root of 10 plus the square root of 15. Let's say we want to simplify 24 times the square root of 30 divided by 6 times the square root of 5. Well, this equals 24 over 6 times the square root of 30 over 5, which gives 4 times the square root of 6. Finally, let's say we want to simplify the square root of 32 plus the square root of 20 minus the square root of 2 minus 3 times the square root of 5. Well, we can simplify the square root of 32 to get 4 root 2, and we can simplify the square root of 20 to get 2 root 5. So this becomes 4 times the square root of 2 plus 2 times the square root of 5 minus the square root of 2 minus 3 times the square root of 5. We collect the surds that have the number 2 in them to get 3 root 2, and we collect the surds that have the number 5 in them to get negative root 5. Therefore, this becomes 3 times the square root of 2 minus the square root of 5. I hope that everyone has learnt from this video. If you have learnt from this video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.